Spray paints are a clean and durable way to paint your props. Since spray paints dry on quickly, thin layers guarantee that the colors are vibrant and that you can still retain all of the details. But to get this clean look, you're going to need to know the basics. Hey, it's General Prinny, and welcome to this episode of Tutorial Tuesday. This week, we're going to be showing you the basics of spray painting. For this job, we'll be using 3 basic coats of paint: a primer, a solid, and then a protective finish. This should give you a standard solid color, so touch-ups would need to be done later on in either brushable or airbrushable paints. Spray cans can come in different sizes and colors. A variety will come with different spray tips, some more advanced than others. To save your fingers from finger fatigue, consider investing in a spray handle. These can be readily found in the spray paint aisles. Of course, safety first. Consider wearing a respirator, which can be bought at your local hardware store. You may want to wear goggles and gloves, depending on how long you plan on painting. And as always, work in a well-ventilated area. The warmer it is outside, the faster it will dry, so make sure it's never too hot or too cold. Prep your space. Make sure you have a solid grounding of newspaper to prop your piece on, as it will get messy. Cardboard boxes work as well, since they elevate the prop to get those hard-to-reach places. Shake your can until you hear it rattle for a good 30 seconds. Then you're ready. The colder it is, the longer it will take to rattle up. The technique is to spray back and forth, in light bursts. Don't worry, you can always spray another layer later on. Here's what you don't want to do. Don't spray for a prolonged period of time in one area. It'll goop up, and it'll be much more difficult to fix later on. Most importantly, the paint in the bottommost layer will have a hard time drying, resulting in the melty, drippy look. Check your piece if it is dry based on the dry times listed on the instructions on the can. A good visual is to see that the piece is no longer shiny, but silky. Give it a dab with your finger on a part that you won't mind getting messed up. If it's dry to the touch, then it's ready for the next coat. Coat as many times as you feel necessary. The more coats you do, the sharper the color will be. This will be required for thinner colors, such as white. When you've finished, give your piece at least 24 hours to fully cure, as there are certain chemical bonds the human eye just can't see. Well, that wraps up this episode of Tutorial Tuesday. Stay tuned for more videos, as we'll be showing you how to get the specific materials you are working with ready to be spray painted. And as always, get back to working on your cosplay. Have any questions about what we just showed you? Got requests for another tutorial? Leave a comment below, and it may be the next Cosplay Sweatshop Tutorial Tuesday.